Oh, I know Zebtron's party today. You had the cake all set, right? Oh, you sat on the cake. Okay, Cindy, I'm sure you can think of something to take care of it, can't you? What are you going to do? What are you going to... Oh, bye, Cindy. Oh, did you hear what she was going to do?
No, what she was going to do?
I think she's going to fix the cake somehow, but she sat on the cake.
Oh, no.
I don't like squished birthday cakes very much.
I hope she can fix it.
I bet she will. I trust her. Yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll leave her to fix the cake, and we'll draw the feet for the furbles. Draw the toe right here. Now, see, I'm going to draw the toe and draw the top of the foot. Draw this toe and draw this toe. Now, see how the toes slant up in direction? What direction is that? That's direction 7. Right. Draw the foot. Draw the toe. And these other toes go up in direction 1. And then we'll come back and we'll draw the arms right here. This tapers down. And then we'll have his arms slanting a bit. Then we'll draw the hand. Now let's take a moment and get to know a club member just a little bit better.
Hi, my name is David McKay. I'm 11 and going into the 6th grade at Franklin Middle School. I love to play baseball, soccer, and tennis. I also play the alto saxophone, and I was in the school chorus last year. My favorite mediums of art are sculpting and paper cutting. I really enjoy art and hope you do too.
Remember tapering. Use tapering a lot to make your creatures look like they're more alive, like they're really sitting there on the paper. It really spices up your drawing. See, I use tapering right here in the arm. It starts thick, and it comes down thinner toward the elbow, and it comes thinner yet to the wrist. And we'll use tapering one more time. I'll make this furble a happy furble. So there's the elbow, and see, it tapers up. See, it tapers from here, it tapers from here. And then we'll draw a thumb, the back of the hand, and then just scribble some fingers real loosely in here. Draw 2 eyes in the furble. Isn't that a cute name? This little furry creature. You can make up your own creature, too, and make up your own name for it. And then give him a grin line and a smile. You can have his mouth open, or I'll just make his little chin there. And to give the idea, some shading. Shade the left side right here. Now, how are you doing, Reed?
Great, Mark.
Can I see your drawing?
Yeah.
You're keeping up really well. I see you have tapering used right here and tapering used right here. And later on, we'll go back through here and we'll shade it. Now, Metaman's here with 3 club members, and they were creating some things out of paper. Let's take a look.
We have been getting ready for Zebtron's surprise birthday party. We've already made some wonderful hats. They're almost like sculptures, themed hats with things hanging and dangling from them. And Tim had a wonderful idea of what we can do to do more decorations. What do you have there, Tim?
Well, these are sunglasses. I thought to myself, since we're making strange hats, why don't we make strange sunglasses? So all you have to do, really, is to cut the frames out of cardboard or cardboard paper.
Or construction paper like this.
Yeah, and make it different colors to make it stand out.
That's
and
really
hang different
nice.
things off. Here, the person cut triangles out of different colored pieces of paper and taped them on, and they made kind of like arrows.
That looks really nice, almost like scales even.
Yeah.
What do you have there, Cindy?
Well, these are my glasses, and I just added some details to mine. I added the little red curl on the other end to give it some balance. And I was just decorating them.
I like that. This is very, very party-ish with green trim.
Sort of looks like streamers.
Streamers, that's very nice. Roland, what have you designed?
Well, these are my glasses, and I just used a circular, regular shape of glasses, and I put these blue pieces of paper on to give it more color.
Mm-hmm. I like the eyelashes.
Yeah. It wasn't very hard. I just flipped them up, and I stuck them on. And here, I cut out a shape of glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And here, I cut out a shape of a mask, and I've cut out a shape of a triangle for my nose, and these vents for my mouth.
That's really nice. Well, Vlad has a very interesting mask here. Instead of using the thinner paper, he cut his out of a thicker cardboard, and then he drew, using crayon and chalk, hands. And he has the thumbs making the actual areas to look through his eyes. He even has a birthday candle up here. That's really nice. Let's look at some of the other designs. Tim, what about that one right there?
This was made to look more like a bug with the arrow pointing up and a little antennae.
I like that. And what about that bird one, Cindy?
Well, this bird one was done by Sarah, and it's 2 pink flamingos, which is very party-like, and she made it so it would fit around your head, and you look through little flamingos.
They're nice. I like that. And where's Sharon's?
Oh, these are Sharon's. And Sharon put little flares on her glasses, make them look real exciting.
Oh, that's really neat. And all you need to do is to cut them out of cardboard or construction paper. Well, let's keep on working so we can be all ready for Zebtron's surprise birthday party.
Now use tapering when you're drawing people or animals or even trees. Trees taper and plants taper. Tapering's used a lot. Now I've added tapering to the arms right here of my furble, even down to the wrist where it's smaller. I added tapering over here at the shoulder. See, it's real thick at the shoulder, comes down thin, and tapers again even thinner at the wrist. And I drew some banana fingers right there. Now I'm adding shading by taking my pencil and using that scribble technique, and see, it gives it a real soft, fluffy look to it. Move it along right here. And a little bit of shading on the left side of each of the legs. Nice and dark up underneath here. It sits that leg underneath. Dark up underneath here. Left side of the leg. A little bit on the left side of each of these little fur balls. And then on the foot. I'll give the whole foot a slight tone down here. He just went walking through some mud. Okay. There we go. A little bit of shading over on this side. Down the forearm. Left hand. Left part of the hand. And also down underneath the palm of his hand. And also on the fingers. I want to take a look and see how David's doing with your drawing. David, can I see this over here for a second? Beautiful drawing.
Drawing.
Isn't that neat?
Uh-huh.
Okay, he has his fur balls right here. I like to see how he added that shading. He took his pencil and you just dashed it with your pencil, didn't you, David? Mm-hmm. Like that.
Yep.
You guys don't make sound effects when you draw, though, do you?
I do sometimes.
I always start laughing. I make lots of sounds when I say it. Yeah, you heard me do that.
Yep.
Let's see how Reed's doing here. Here's this shading. He shaded the underneath the part of the leg, the knee, and also gave a tone to the feet. Did your furble walk through some mud too?
Yeah.
Messy furbles.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's go back, shade a little bit more right here on the far side of the toe. The little far side of this toe. The far side of this toe. Along the bottom. And I'll draw a little horizon in the back. A little more shading next to the knee. And then I'll take my finger and blend it across. See how that helps your drawings? You can take your finger if you like and blend your shading across, and it gives it a really nice texture, real nice smooth tone. If you're using a paper that has some texture to it, you'll find that it gives little bumps to your drawing all the way across. Then I'm going to soften this whole furble up a bit. See, I leave his eyes nice and white. Now I want to challenge you to create your own inhabitant for the underplanet. Okay, use your imagination. There's no limit for what you can do. You can create a whole, maybe 15 or 20 underplanet creatures. And I want you guys to create your underplanet creature too, all right? Okay. Start with a blank piece of paper and draw. You can start with a round circle or a square or a triangle and build it into a creature. All right?
Okay.
That's like a good challenge for you? Mm-hmm. All right, get a blank piece of paper out and get going. You have your sharp pencils? Okay, yep. Loosen up again. Okay. Draw, draw, draw. Practice your drawing 20 or 30 minutes a day. And remember what the special art word is to remember? What's the special art word?
Taper.
Taper. Okay.
We have been drawing up a storm for Zebtron's birthday party, while the club members have been drawing birthday gifts and birthday cards. By the way, have you joined the Commander's Drawing Club yet? If you haven't, you should. All you need to do is send a drawing to the Commander, and you automatically become a member of the Secret City Club. This week's activity drawing is of underplanet creatures. This is a beautiful drawing by a club member, and they look like they're having a party. Send your drawing to Secret City Club, Post Office Box 444, Moraga, California, 94556. We are going to continue getting ready for Zebtron's birthday celebrations. As you know, many of the club members have already made cards for him or have drawn pictures for a birthday gift. I thought it would be really very special if we made some very special envelopes to put those gifts in. Now, look at these envelopes. They're very, very exciting and very neat to look at. They're not your ordinary envelopes either. They're very easy to make. All I did was look through magazines and found some wonderful pictures. Now here are some pictures that I've cut from magazines. Do you like that one?
Yes.
Okay, that'd make a really nice envelope. And let's see. Let me pass these out, and maybe we can decide which ones we can use for envelopes for Zebtron's gifts. Now, what I've done here is simply found a plain envelope, and I've taken this envelope and carefully pulled at the glued parts until they've loosened, and then I have a very unfolded envelope. Then I've taken this and traced it on heavier cardboard. And what I wind up with is a template, sort of a thing to trace around. Now, Cindy, do me a favor, trace this on one of those papers from our magazine, and I'll show you what's going to happen after we've finished cutting the magazine up. We have this shape. Now watch as I turn this around and fold the bottom and then the sides towards the middle and the top down, and I have an envelope. Now, who? Roland? Well, thank you very much. Roland, here's a letter for you.
Dear Roland, I need your help now. Please come to the Green Mountains and help me finish Zebtron's birthday cake. Come immediately. Signed, Cindy the Dragon. Metaman, I'm in a rush. Do we still have some more icing from the cake that we made?
Yes, we still do have some icing. You can have it and go. Quick, go help Cindy.
So I can help you guys with the envelopes when I'm going to have to help Cindy the Dragon now.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Well, we'll just continue doing our envelopes. Now, what we need to do is glue the ends here to the middle section, and possibly you can do that. All right, Tim? Now, after they're glued, what you have is a finished envelope. Now, I have some stickers here that I use to put for the address labels, and also I can do another one for the top part for the return address. Okay? And then you could also glue the top flap to make sure no one looks into your envelope. These are very easy to make, and they're a lot of fun. And of course, they look really, really very pretty. Let's keep on working so we'll have them all finished in time for Zebtron's surprise birthday.
Does that give you some ideas of what to do with those pictures in the magazines to fold them up and make your own unique envelopes? It's a neat idea. Let's take a look at the gallery. I have some cool drawings to share with you. This is Reed's floating city. His floating city has some towers and some spires in it, a good foreshortened circle. Look at the blended shading. Now, he didn't use his finger. He used what's called a paper stump on this. He rolled up paper really tightly and used the end of it to smear the shading across. He even used density. See how the buildings get fainter as they go back into the background? Nice drawing, Reed. Let's look at another drawing. This is done by Sven Olsen. Look at this beautiful secret city. Now, this is his entrance into the underground. You see the roadway that enters into the doorway. Look at the foreshortening, the shading, surface, size, contour. All those elements of drawing are used in this drawing. I've asked the club members to start creating and drawing their own presents for Zebtron's surprise birthday party. Now, let's take a look at what the club members have been drawing. Vladimir, what have you been drawing here?
Well, I drew an intergalactic spaceship.
Intergalactic spaceship. That's a brilliant idea. You know, I wanted to tell you about your technique right here. I love your style. I love it because you're real loose, you're sketchy, and you're just real comfortable on the paper, aren't you? You just go right through there, and you add the shading, beautiful, little terrain down here it's flying over, and the little creature right there. Nice drawing. I'm sure Zebtron.
Zebtron.
Is that Zebtron in there? That's good. I like it. Good drawing. Let's take a look at what you have right here, Betsy. Here's Betsy's drawing. Now, Betsy, tell me about your gift for Zebtron's surprise birthday party.
Well, it's a complete drawing package for Zebtron, which includes pencils and erasers and crayons and the drawing pad, as you can see. And it's everything he needs to be just like you, Commander Mark.
This is great. I love it. Can you draw me one after the party?
Of course.
Okay. I like to see you don't limit yourself to a small pad. You got this giant drawing pad and you use these big giant pieces of paper. Is it more fun for you to draw really large and humongous?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
This is good. I like the way, I'll talk about this lettering here in a second. I like the way you made it slant.
Thank you.
Can I see what you did, Sharon? Sure. Now, Sharon, tell me about your gift for Zebtron.
Well, I got an issue of Playbot magazine, and it's not what you think.
Playbot magazine. That's a unique name. And it says right here, it says, not what you think. Tell me about the cover.
Well, the cover goes along with an article called Bots in Space. It's a special on
Right
Neil.
here, you have that as a subtitle, Bots in Space.
It's a special on Neil Armstrong.
That's so unique. I like your imagination. You always come up with the most unique, surprising little things in your drawings. Now, well, how do you say this word right here?
That's bot tectonics.
That's a tongue twister. I wouldn't try to say that 5 times fast. Now, I like especially the way that you put the tone in the back. See what happens? If you tone in the back, it makes this little spaceship jump right out in front of the background. See, it highlights that. That's very nice. There you go. Now, can I see yours drawing?
Sure.
Let me take a look at it, Sarah. What have you drawn for Zebtron?
Well, I drew a pet snake, and I was thinking of what kind of pet to get him. I thought a snake would be good.
Is this snake right here is wrapping up his arm?
Uh-huh.
That's disgusting.
That's not disgusting.
Does Zebtron like snakes crawling up his arm?
Well, I think he would. It's a very nice snake.
Oh, it looks like it's a furry snake, right?
Yeah, it is.
You think Zebtron will faint, Vladimir? Well, see, it looks like a really nice snake. Now, what is Zebtron holding up in his hand up
Well,
here?
I thought he needed some food, so I got him food, a nutritional drink, a snack, and a brush, because it is a furry snake.
That's fantastic. I like that.
Thank you.
I want you to remember a magic word of drawing, and let's see if Elmo can remind you. Yeah. Overlapping is when you take the object and you draw one object in front of the other object, and it makes this object look closer to you, right? Overlapping. Now, when I was looking at Sarah's drawing, I noticed that her belt went straight across Zebtron's body. I wanted to give you a little tip on drawing contour around the shape of Zebtron. Now, guys, if I'm drawing a belt wrapping around an object or a waist, see how I curve this belt right here? See how it's curved around the object? And if I use tapering, if I taper the sides even more like this, see, Vladimir? See, if I taper this and make the belt wrap around, it makes it look more curved, and you can tone that whole belt in if you wanted to.
Looks cool.
Looks cool? Does it look totally awesome? Yeah. See, I left a little reflection right here. And that makes a nice curved belt wrapping around. When I think of birthday parties, I think of balloons and clowns and lots of fun. Maybe even a man on a bicycle. Now, how would an artist draw that?
Commander Mark! Commander Mark! Commander Mark, where are you? And where have all the other club members gone to? Maybe they have gone on a field trip, or maybe to a hike to the Green Mountains. But they did not ask me. They forgot me on my birthday. Oh, you did not forget. thank you. Thank you very much, Metaman. Oh, thank you, Commander Mark.
We all have gifts for you. We all have drawings.
Oh.
You know what? Even Cindy brought a gift for you. Turn around and there's a gift for Cindy.
Oh, goodness. My goodness. Oh, thank you very much, Cindy. Oh, nice of you. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, goodness.
We're all going to sing birthday to Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zebtron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Zebtron. Ah! Look at these hats. We all made special hats for you.
Oh, the hats are very, very beautiful.
Open your
I
gift
like
here.
them.
This little envelope.
Oh, my
I'll open it
goodness.
for you.
It is so
You have so many
I
gifts.
like all the presents and the hats. I like your glasses too. The hands and more hands and the creatures and little buttons and I like your birds on your eyes and I like your scales. This is very, very nice. Thank
Happy
you very
birthday.
much,
Here's another
club
gift.
members.
Look at this drawing right here on this envelope in 3D. This is from Roland. And David, this gift was from David, the drawing. Open the envelope here. Look at this. It's stacked up. Oh, this is from, look at that, a calculator. And he has a little suction cups to stick right here onto your machine.
I like this design. This is very, very nice. Thank
And
you
Reed,
very
where's
much.
your batteries, Reed? Reed brought some batteries for you, so
Oh.
you'll never run out. Oh, are they right here? Which one?
Oh,
Right here. I see. In that envelope, he drew you 2 batteries that'll never run out.
that I will never, ever be without a sound. Thank you very much.
Do you ever have that
Thank
problem
you.
of running out?
Sometimes I do. Thank you. This is very meaningful. Thank you very much.
I brought you a furble. There you go.
Oh, what a nice drawing, Commander Mark.
Your own furble.
This is a very, very nice present. Thank you.
They keep me-